Hey everyone, today we're going to show you how to create a stream in Postmatica. Streams are the foundation of the entire application. Each stream defines a certain type of content. Things like the type of content, the word count, how much you're going to pay for that content, how soon you expect to get it back. All these parameters are defined in streams. You can see that we're already on the Streams tab, and over here on the right is the module where we add a stream. The first selection is stream type. Right now the only selection available is mTurk for Mechanical Turk. That's our content provider. In the future we may integrate with other content providers, so we have the selection in place in case we do that. Next is your content template. Now we use a nomenclature wherein the first word is the type of content and the number that comes after is the word count. So you can see abstract 50, abstract 100. Abstracts are like summaries. These are best used for things like news and upcoming events and things like that. The rewrite template is when you want an entire article rewritten. And this is more like informative articles for your blog or featured posts, things of that nature. We're going to select abstract 150 today, so these are 150 word summaries. The stream name is whatever you want it to be. It's simply a nickname for the stream. We're creating a stream today for the actual Postmatica blog, so we're simply going to call the stream Postmatica. For the default blog, this is simply the default blog where the content that you request will be published. We're going to select Postmatica from the list. The default category is simply the category for on the blog where you want things to be published. These are test categories that we have on the Postmatica blog. I'm simply going to select uncategorized for now. Include link. This is this option allows you to determine whether you would like to include a link to the original source article. I highly recommend this because I think Google likes it when you cite your source. It also can generate trackbacks from you from the original source and just garner you a little bit of attention. From an SEO perspective, I think that you are better off giving away a little bit of page rank for all the other advantages that you'll get. This selection editor checked. This is whether you want a second writer or editor to come in and look over the content and check it before you ever do. As you can see, when we check it and uncheck it, the price down here changes. It costs about 20 to 30% more to have it editor checked because you have to pay for that second person to check it. The time allowed is how long the writer has to actually write the content. For shorter content, 1 hour is a good limit. For longer content, you might want to increase this. The time available, this is how long it will be available to a pool of writers. 24 hours is typically sufficient. Deadline is how long you have to approve or reject the content once it has already been published. We default to 24 hours. Sometimes I like to do 48 just to give myself a little more time if I know I'm going to be really busy in case I don't come back around to check the content as quickly as I would like. Now, we allow you to change the payment that you would like to pay for each piece of content, but the defaults that we put in place are what we found to be best practice. They are fair for the writers and also quite affordable, I must say, for us as publishers and content requesters. And last, you can select the worker locale. Most of you guys are going to be selecting United States, but if you're in the UK, you might want to select UK, Australia, and things of that nature. And it also supports foreign languages, although all of our templates are currently in English. So lastly, just select to create stream. You can see our stream has been successfully created. It's at the top of the list. Now when we use the post this bookmarklet to bookmark a piece of content, this stream will be available in the dropdown as a selection as a type of content that we would like to request. Now let's take a look at our new stream in action. Here on contentmarketinginstitute.com, I found an interesting post on content curation, 6 strategies to add value with your own commentary. This discusses a lot of stuff that we do in Postmatica, things like abstracting and summarizing, and I think it would be really valuable for our readers to read. So I'd like to have a post on our own blog linking back to this one and summarizing it. So I'm going to click Post This, and now I can select my Postmatica stream from the list. Now I know when I click Submit that I'm going to be requesting a 150 word article that's editor checked, and it's going to cost me $2.20. I click submit, and within 1 to 2 hours I should have content in the system ready for me to approve it, reject it, and publish it to our blog.